record. Hi, Jess. How are you?
Good. How are you?
My name is Abby. I'm going to be your counselor today. Do you prefer to be called Jess or Jessie?
Jess.
Okay. Hi, Jess. How are you? So before we start this session, there are just some few things I kind of want to clarify with you, okay?
Sure.
The first thing is I want to talk about confidentiality. In the sessions, I just want to reassure you that everything that we do discuss in this session is between yourself and myself, and it's not going to go outside these walls. However, there are a few incidents that I unfortunately have to report to authority figures, okay? The first incident is if you plan on hurting yourself or if you plan on hurting anybody, I am by law liable to report that incident, okay?
Sure.
Is that going to be okay with you? You comfortable with that?
I understand.
And then the second thing is I'm going to have to report it if you plan on hurting anybody else as well.
Sure.
Okay. Also, I would like to just ask your permission, if that's okay, for us to continue with this session.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much. So before we begin, I just kind of want to get a little feedback from you on who you are, how you're doing, just to kind of make you comfortable with the session. Is that okay with you?
Sure.
Okay. So let's begin by let me just ask you what brought you here today? Tell me a little bit about yourself.
My name is Jess. I'm 17 years old. I go to high school. I had a boyfriend for about a year. We had a relationship for about a year now. And about two weeks ago, I think 3 weeks ago, we broke up. So I just feel very sad because of that.
I'm so sorry about the breakup. I know you're going through a difficult time right now, it seems like, with the whole breakup of your boyfriend.
Yeah, I do.
And how do you feel about that?
I just feel kind of down. I feel sad. I cry a lot. I spend most of my time closed up in a room. I just don't feel I want to go anywhere.
Yeah, that's definitely a difficult situation that you're going through right now. And I know it's a hard process for you to be dealing with at this time. So thank you for taking the time to open up to me about it, okay?
Sure.
So tell me a little bit about how you feel as far as the breakup and what happened and what's going on with that.
Well, like I said, we've been together for about a year now, and I really loved him, and I was just hoping that this is going to last a longer time and that we're going to be together. And he decided to break up with me, and I'm sorry. I feel.
No, it's okay. Take your time. I understand you've been going through a lot, and for a young girl to be going through what you're going through with a breakup, it's very difficult, especially as a high school student. So definitely take your time, and just whenever you feel like the need to talk, I'll be listening.
So he decided to break up with me, and he just kind of he had excuse that he's too young. He doesn't think anything serious. He doesn't think that we should take this relationship too serious. We're in high school.
You're tired.
Yes, I am. I have poor sleep too. So
yeah.
So I was just when you break up with somebody, you just feel very sad and kind of I'm going through my head, I was hoping that we were going to be together, but then I didn't see this breakup coming, and I just kind of feel down.
So it sounds like you feel a little kind of hopeless and stressed out and confused. There's a lot of emotions going on in there in your mind.
Yeah, I feel I have a hard time dealing with all of those emotions. It's kind of I feel everything attacked me in the same time.
And I definitely understand that can happen with anybody as well after a breakup. Okay, so just want to reassure you of that. So I noticed you have some cuts on your arm. Can you tell me a little bit more what's going on with that?
Well, yeah, I just recently cut, like last week, I think, I cut my arm.
Can you tell me what was going through your head, your mind at the time when you made that decision?
Um, well, I didn't really think of that, doing that. So I didn't really like a make decision to do that. I would say it was just more like impulsive.
Okay.
At one time when I was like in a room and just kind of like being sad and thinking about everything and was sort of feeling very hopeless, like how am I going to go from here? And I guess in all of that like emotional state, I just decided to cut myself, which
So
is
how do
kind of really stupid decision.
so you're saying it was a stupid decision?
Yeah.
How do you feel about you cutting yourself?
um I really don't like it that I did that, because usually, that's not who I am.
So who are you? Who is Jess? Tell me.
Well, usually, I'm very easygoing. I have no downs like I have this time in my life.
Okay.
This is the first time that I'm experiencing something like this. I
Definitely.
never been like this before.
Okay.
So I even went to talk to my doctor and he put me on antidepressants. So then I had like some moments of thinking to even, I was just like looking for, since he gave me these medications, I was thinking that, magically everything will just disappear and I will just start feeling happy and I will forget about him and this and that. And then I guess that's what just added up on all of this frustration, being like, I'm sad, I'm emotional, I'm thinking about him. And I'm also like very mad that this medication is not working. So I'm like, I may as well take the entire bottle and maybe it's going to make me, feel better.
So you sound very angry and kind of mad and upset with everything that's what's going on
Yeah.
surrounding you right now. Okay. Have you
So
ever attempted in the past to try to hurt yourself?
no, no.
Okay.
Like I
Have you
said,
ever
I'm always,
attempted, I know you say you're on the antidepressant
Mhm.
medicine. Have you tried taking those medicines to hurt yourself?
No, no. I was just, I think it was just like an angry talk.
Okay. Okay,
Angry
that's
talk.
that's good that you have not made the effort and the decision to
Right.
attempt to try to hurt yourself, and I appreciate you trying to do that. Okay, so I need you to just contract with me. This is very important. That if you are, or when you do get that thought to want to hurt yourself, stop for a moment, okay, and reflect on the positive things that are happening in your life, and then before you and then try to reach out to somebody. Can you do that favor for me, please?
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I
Okay.
really don't think to do that. I mean, that was just like, I think it's just a moment of anger or something. And then I remember the doctor told me that it's
Hmm.
going to take a time for this medicine to work. And it's like 3 to 4 weeks to show first signs and symptoms that of improvement. So I'm like, maybe, it's too early. I
Okay.
just need to keep taking medications. But you know what? I really don't think that this is, you
So
know,
are you saying that you don't want
yeah.
to take the medicine anymore?
No, I'm going to continue taking medications because I do want to get out of this state. I don't like being like this because this is not me.
Yeah.
Um, this
So
is
what are some positive things that you like to do?
Well, I'm usually like easygoing. Like I said, I like people. I love hang out with people. I love, with my classmates, with my girlfriends, with just about anybody. Like I can get along and just have some fun, go somewhere, do certain things. Um,
Are there any like close friends or family member that you trust to talk about your feelings with?
yeah, I mean, I'm close with my parents. I really am. They're really wonderful people. So, um, it's I have a couple of friends, good friends that they're They are checking on me constantly there, especially when I cut my wrist. I mean, that was so stupid. Ever since then, everybody's like checking on me. That's why I'm here with you today, because they want me to be here and just to talk to someone and see,
It,
to work with that too. And
it
I
seems
do
like
have
you have
like,
a lot of okay. It seems like you have a lot of people in your life that are kind of rooting for you and want more support in your life and are willing to be there to support you. Is that what I'm
yeah,
getting from you?
yeah, definitely. I mean, I do have a good support system. um, and they are checking on me, and they all tell me the same thing, this is a little hard time in your life, everybody went through this, we just want to make sure that you're okay, that you're not doing anything stupid like you did, cut your wrist, don't do that ever again. So I'm like, okay, okay, I
So it
understand.
sounds like you have very positive family members that love you a whole lot.
Yeah,
And how do you feel about them wanting to express those love for you?
I love that. I mean, I enjoy that. I feel their presence, I feel their concerns, and um, like I said, I don't like myself also being like this. Like, it's just kind of really like depression that I would say that I need a little help with medications, just to get out of this, because this is not me. It seems like just a little tough phase in a life, right? I'm getting into that from slowly from teenager to adolescence. So I'm sure it's going to be more situation challenging down the road.
Well, I can assure you that you're going through a difficult time right now. It is gonna be very hard, but I can assure you that you will overcome this. And you have a good network and a good support system. So I want you to reach out to those support system, okay? So do me
Sure.
another favor. On your phone, of those three people, I know you call your mom, you have some close friends and your family. Just put three of those people number in your phone so that if you are going through those emotions where you kind of feel down, sad, or even want to the point where you want to hurt yourself or cut yourself again, that you can pick up that phone and call those people and say, hey, I just need to talk.
Sure. I
Because at
can
the
do
end of
that.
the day, I think once you talk about it and instead of allowing it to bottle up in you, it's going to make you feel much more comfortable and better.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure,
So is it going to interfere with my other recording?
I don't know. We'll see. I don't know why Zoom is doing this. It just cancel it on its own. That's okay. We'll continue.
Um, so what are some important factors or values and beliefs that you have?
Um, my happiness is
Okay.
very important to me.
Okay.
Happiness of my family, all of our health. My family is very important to me. My friends are very important to me.
Yeah.
And it is important to me to be in love. I mean,
So how do you think those values and those you said happiness, your family, your friends, how do you think that interferes with your ability with you cutting yourself?
it doesn't match at all. That's why I shocked myself with that behavior, with that moment of anger, that I let myself to uh, to be in that position, that I actually did that. Because everybody who knows me, they know that it's unlike me to do something like that. Everybody was shocked that I did that. I shocked myself and I shocked everybody else. So I don't
So,
like it.
so there seems like there have been some downfalls and consequences to you cutting yourself. Is that what I'm understanding from you?
Well, kind of like, I just, I don't like that I did that, and I want to work on that.
Okay. So that's definitely something we can work on trying to get you not to continue.
Mhm.
How have you ever tried journaling or keeping a notebook of some of your thoughts and emotions?
No, it's just I'm not that type of person. You're, I think in life you're either journalist or not. Like you either do that or not. So
Okay.
I'm not that type of person. I don't write down the stuff.
Okay. Do you like taking a hot shower? A nice hot, imagine you
Mm.
taking a nice hot shower in a jacuzzi with candle lights blowing. And have you ever tried doing that to kind of help you relax?
Yeah, I did. I like it.
And how does that make you feel when you do that?
Relaxed, definitely. And I sleep good afterwards.
That's good. That's good. So I
Mm.
think that's something we can try on the days that you're feeling that you want to hurt yourself or hurt anybody else. Does
Mhm.
that sound like something you can do?
Sure,
Okay.
definitely.
And now I know you're not, like you said earlier, you're not big on journaling and on journaling, but I also like you to consider the possibility of even journaling.
Mhm.
So I would like before our next session to grab a little notebook, just a small size, okay? And just jot down your feelings, that
Mhm.
moment, that present time, whatever feeling that's going on in your mind, just write it. Just let it free flow. Can you do that?
Sure.
Okay, good, good. And then also, you're still gonna keep in back of the mind the numbers that I told you to write down in your phone as well.
Mhm. Sure.
So before, um, so anytime you get the thought of wanting to hurt yourself or hurt anybody, just think about all those family members, your friends. You say you are a positive person. You like to be around people. You like going out. You like doing things. Uh,
Mhm.
think about not having to have that thing in your life anymore. And think about those people and think about how disappointed they will be in your life. Okay. So I just want you to take the time to imagine that there's people that you're not in their lives and how they would feel. And
Mhm.
imagine how you would feel without them as well.
Mhm.
Yeah. That would be a pretty,
Yeah, it's not a good thing.
yeah. It doesn't sound like, because I think it doesn't sound like you think they would because you keep shaking your head.
No, no, I'm not gonna do anything like that. That's for
Okay,
sure.
good. Okay, good, good. So for today, I think our session is almost over.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna have kind of have you to do some homework with the realization techniques that we kind of went to, taking a nice hot shower, doing a little bit of journaling, okay,
Mhm.
before the next
Sure.
sessions, and you can tell me how you felt
Mhm.
um, when you do those things,
Sure.
okay?
We'll do
So
it.
I just want to take the time to say thank you for being with me today, and I appreciate you taking, telling me a little bit more about yourself.
Sure. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, and hope to see you soon.
Sure.